What quote hangs on your wall? Welcome to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. I'm Tony Woodall, your host, and I will share with you a great quote I've heard, read, or that's been shared by one of my guests on Goal Getting Podcast weekly show, where I ask, what quote hangs on your wall? Thanks for listening, folks, and I really appreciate it. Today's quote is by Sara Blakely. When I cut the feet out of my pantyhose that one time, I saw it as my sign. I had been visualizing being self-employed prior to this happening, and it was my mental preparation meeting the opportunity in that moment. And again, that's from Sara Blakely. Sara's the founder and owner of Spanx and had visualized herself being self-employed before she cut the feet out of her pantyhose. That's an interesting thought, but as soon as she cut them, she saw it as her sign to start her business. Sara Blakely has been preparing herself mentally by visualizing herself being self-employed, and she could see herself in the role as a business owner. She didn't have a product to sell at the time or a true business, but as soon as she did the right thing to trigger the meeting of preparation and opportunity, she was set to be what she had visualized. By using visualization, your mind can start to see things that it could bring about those visions that you have. If you know what you want, and when situations arise and opportunities show up, then it's automatically ready to answer the call. Without mental preparation of seeing yourself as successful, the opportunities that you have that show up are likely to go unrecognized as opportunities. So Sara Blakely has a great quote that, can resonate with you. And, the more you visualize success and what you want to do, and as long as your subconscious mind knows exactly what you want, then it can start bringing things to you. The law of attraction is a fantastic concept, and it actually works. I have been doing a lot of visualization lately, and, just recently I'm taking a new position at my company because I visualized myself in that role, doing that at one point, and thought about it constantly for the last several months. And today I had accepted that job, and now I will start in that particular role within our company, and I'm excited about it. I will be the new internal community manager for our company. So it's exciting, but again, it all because of the visualization, and those opportunities showed up when they needed to, and you're able to jump on them. So visualize yourself successful. Visualize yourself doing the things that you want to do or feeling the way that you want to feel. Whatever your goal is, visualize that in your mind. See yourself, what you're going to be, how you're going to be, how successful it is, how it feels, everything that you can about that positive experience, and you can make it come true. Thank you. This is Tony Woodall, your host with Goal Getting Podcast and Goal Getting Quote of the Day. We thank you for joining us, and we do hope that you have a great day. If you have a quote that hangs on your wall and you want to share it with the Goal Getter Nation, what I would love for you to be able to do is to go create a graphic or a quote art like I have on our show notes. Today's show notes page is goalgettingpodcast.com/QOD-45, QOD-45. And if you look at that one and any of the others that are on the show notes pages on goalgettingpodcast.com, you'll see how I create a small quote art. And you can go to where I use is my favorite tool for graphic design is Canva at canva.com. And you can use that or whatever tool that you like and create a quote art, and go join the Goal Getter Nation at goalgettingpodcast.com. Then email me your quote art to tony@goalgettingpodcast.com, and I will take that and we'll start scheduling those on our quote of the day. I'll mention your quote of the day, give you the credit for the quote online so that will be on the air, and we'll also put your quote art on the air. Again, I recommend at least an 800 by 800 quote art. The bigger the better. If you can do a 3,000 by 3,000, I'll actually use that quote art to go on the iTunes page so that it'll show up on iTunes as well. So this is Tony Woodall, your host for Goal Getting Podcast. Send me your quote art to tony@goalgettingpodcast.com. So folks, go out and Make today a great day.